All right, welcome to the Virginia Sports Exchange, where sports and business intersect. I am your host, Stephen Lewis. Big ups to Jonathan Johnson for the platform. Virginia Sports Exchange is a podcast where we discuss the dynamics of sports and business and how those opportunities are created on and off the field economically for those in the Richmond region. Big thanks to our show creator, Jonathan Johnson, for the platform. Follow us on IG at VA Sports Exchange to stay up to date with us. You're watching this podcast right now on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. Continue to help our platform grow. Today's show is sponsored by 6335 Restaurant, 6335, where great food meets great vibes. Call 804-728-1768. For more information, that's 804-728-1768, 6335 Restaurant. It is also sponsored by 804 Coaches for Change, a local nonprofit that gives youth education and activity-based activities that may not normally exist. Visit 804coachforchange.com for more information and to stay up to date on the latest offerings. I am delighted to have former West Point and Campbell star and current Richmond Roadrunner standout Kiera Gaines in the Sports Exchange with us. Kiera, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling?
How are you?
Excellent. Yes. Long time coming.
Yeah.
We hit each other up and said we're gonna make it happen. Yeah. So glad another season is here so I can talk to you. Yeah. A little background on Kiera. I'm gonna embarrass you a little bit right here. Started at West Point High. Big girl numbers: 19 points, 11 boards, 6 assists, 5 blocks, and 3 steals as a senior in 2011. So if you think you're really hooping, 19, 11, 6, 5, and 3. Right? Come on now. First team All-State Region Player of the Year. Also ran track, 2 sports star, broke the school's high jump record, state champ in 100-meter hurdles. After that, played 4 years at Campbell, Division I, Big South Conference in North Carolina, 3-year starter, Big South All-Freshman team, 3-time second team. I don't know how she didn't make the first team at some point, but we're thankful. Second team for 3 years as well. Defensive Player of the Year as a junior. Was also named to the Big South Presidential Honor Roll. I'm assuming that means you did some academics as well. You just weren't there to hoop. So appreciate that. Yep. And Kiera also played overseas. We'll talk about that a little bit in Germany and Ireland as well. But now she is with the Richmond Roadrunners. Is that a good enough intro for you there?
Wow. He really did his Google research.
Hey, that's what we do here. That's what we do here on the Sports Exchange. We figure it out. Kiera actually is an 804 really person. She's from here, but she ended up going to West Point. She played at Lee Davis before she went to West Point. And now she's with the Richmond Roadrunners of the ABA. This is the 6th, I think, year of the Roadrunners.
Yes.
Have you played every year?
4 years.
4 years now. Okay, 4 years with them. The season begins on Saturday, July 11th. So that's coming up at Chocolate City. That's going to be in D.C. And then the home opener is against the Maryland Lady Wolves. We've been talking about that off camera. Sunday, July 12th at 2 p.m. at Hermitage High School. Tickets are $15 online and then $20 at the door. Have some new players on the team this year. What should we expect from the Roadrunners this year?
I think you're going to expect, a new look, first of all, where you're not as big, meaning like height-wise.
Yeah.
I think we're quicker this year.
Okay.
We have a lot of veterans, obviously, but having more bodies, makes a difference with a team
for sure
playing during a whole season.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna be fine. Honestly, I felt good in the Jamboree. It was refreshing, and they're like, okay, everybody been listening.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
Now talking about the Jamboree that's happened in North Carolina a couple weeks ago.
We played. So the Raleigh Aces, they're also a part of the WABA. They hosted a Jamboree. So we kind of got to play against girls from up north, down south. They have like their own little following there.
Got you.
Where they could put teams together.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out, to the WABA for having us to be able to connect with people like that.
Yep.
And it was fun. Like I said, for them just meeting the new players, it feels like we've known each other.
Oh, definitely. And for those who haven't been to a WABA game, can you describe what the game is like? Like, because it's got some little differences in relation to some rules and stuff like that. So just give them a little feel of how it goes.
All right. So for the game, there's different rules. Like for the backcourt, if you steal the ball in the front court before it crosses half court, and you score. So if it's like a layup or a 3, it's an extra point to you. Yeah. So you can be pressing a team and go up by like 12 real quick.
Yeah.
It speeds up the game. I like that. And that rule is the red light rule.
Yep.
Also, we do have a running shot clock. You only get 7 seconds to cross to half court.
Makes so that's really that hard.
Red light thing.
Yes, makes it really hard.
And I don't know, they really let us play.
Yes,
it's really physical. I would say the environment for the fans, I think it's every team has a really good following.
Yeah.
So every gym we go to, people are going to be cheering for their team. They also run it just like we do. They have concessions. It's a paid event, so these aren't, we're just going to see a rec game.
Correct.
I like it. It just brings a sense of like community for the basketball community who's not playing in the WNBA.
For sure. And of course, you're not getting paid a huge salary, so you have to have your main job as well. So how do you guys work a job, have a career, but also find time to practice and be ready to go for your games on weekends?
We honestly, Coach Wooten, shout out to Coach
Wooten, Wooten, shout out.
Yes, she does a really good job at organizing, getting us out into the community. We do a lot of community events. We show up for a lot of people. And that's the way we put ourselves out there for people to come. The schedule for us working, I mean, I'm a mom, so I have 2 kids. So it's tough, but you just gotta like take the time, hone in, am I gonna take the time to put into this basketball team, which I have now for 4 years. Yeah. That's crazy to say. But I mean, I don't know. If you want to do it, you'll find a way to get to it.
For sure.
So, and I think the girls who play together, we sisterhood. So it's like, come on, I know you're coming back. You ain't coming back. We'll work it out for you. Like, that's how we are.
Absolutely. Stephen Lewis, G and Sports Exchange here with Kiera Gaines of the Richmond Roadrunners. Women's basketball, we were talking about this off camera as well, just received a lot of huge notoriety. Everybody is kind of on women hoops finally. Like I said, I wrote out your numbers. You've been doing this thing for a long time. How do you feel about those positive changes and people really paying attention more to women's basketball?
Well, the conversation always starts with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And my question is always, well, do you know anyone before that? All the legends that I grew up on and played against. Like I said, playing against girls that are actually playing now. Yeah. We all took different paths because it wasn't NIL or portal.
Right.
So I grew up in the exposure era. Mm-hmm. So whoever saw you is how you kind of got around.
Correct.
And I don't know. I just feel like it's so big. It's so different. I'm like, dang, I was born 10 years early.
A little early. Yeah, just a little early. Yeah. Do you get out to high school games? Do you try to check out those girls and see what's going on? When's the last time you've been to a high school game? Get out
there. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm a mom, so I don't get 6 o'clock hit. I'm in the house.
That's right.
I have heard a lot of girls in the area.
Talented girls.
Yes, the girl at Fairfield. I used to play with.
Oh, Lanaya Ginger. Yes, Michelle Price. So Michelle Price's daughter.
Okay, so I'm from the Michelle Price era, like where you couldn't do. So it's cool to see that her daughter is now doing it, and a lot of us, the Hendersons, the Subers, like I can say some names, it's cool. I like it. I mean, I like to go back and see it. I think it is a little bit softer.
Okay.
Just by terms of like how the games change. And my coach used to say that in college, like the game's changing, ladies.
Yeah.
And it is. Yeah. So, I like it. It's fun.
Awesome. Many student athletes are focusing on one sport now, boys and girls. Like, I'm just going to specialize. I'm going to play basketball all day. I'm going to play football and train in off season, whatever. Mm-hmm. But you were a multi-sport athlete. So can you talk to that, like how important that was for you to be able to do multiple sports and excel in both?
So track just was always a second love.
Yeah.
I did it all through middle school into high school. I knew I would play basketball, but track, can't nobody catch me. Like I always had that in the back of my mind. And I grew up in the country, so I'm an only child. Grew up with the guy cousins, so it was always like race me.
You're getting at it.
Yeah, and I was like, you can't beat me. That's really where it came from.
Yeah.
So then I got to middle school, and a coach was just like, no, you need to come run track. And so I did indoor, outdoor, hurdles, 300, high jump was my specialty.
Yes.
I honestly think I could have probably.
What was your record? Do you remember?
5'2" or 3.
Okay.
No, that might be wrong. It might be like 5'6".
Yeah,
I'm
I was
lying.
like, that's a little.
It's 5'6".
5'6". Okay.
It's 5'6". It's in West Point. It's still on the board.
Oh, you still there?
I'm still there.
Okay.
And I think I'm 4x1 there.
Nice.
Yeah, because Andrea White, maybe you might have heard of her from Lancaster.
Okay.
She played at Georgetown.
Okay.
We were both kind of in the same class, and she ran Virginia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I mean, Lee Davis is known for track.
Sure.
So we had like a good track, and I just stuck with it. It was fun to do.
So after Campbell, you went overseas for a few years, said about 3 or 4 years, Germany and Ireland. Can you talk about that experience? How was that, getting into a different culture, playing hoops over there?
Yeah, Germany was fun. I just took a risk. My mind works like, if I don't go, how will I know if I didn't want to do it?
Right. Yeah.
So that's why I got on a plane. I just went on a whim. First year was in Frankfurt, Weiterstadt, Germany. It was different. No one spoke English. So I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, never been that far by myself.
Yeah.
You just run head into it. As soon as I got off the plane, tournament. And that's where it starts. And you are the player. Yeah. You are the person exactly. You was doing it there. Why you not doing it here?
Right.
So you learn how to maneuver that. I played in Wasserburg, Wrocław. I can't really say it, but all them places, Kaisertown. Mm-hmm. And then I went to Dusseldorf, which is Hanover, Germany. That's the mountains. Okay. It didn't really agree with me. I was sick most of the time there, but I played. Okay. Then I came home, took off for half a year, went to Galway, Ireland. Wow. And I played for a university. Okay. So that was my job, and I coached.
So I've heard that, I mean, when they practice. Like, you're not like doing shoot arounds and stuff. No. Like, we getting after it. Okay.
Yeah, it's real intense. Okay. There's not a lot of weights. We focus here, I think, more on body build and being able to muscle. And they focus on agility, footwork, stamina, which is why Wimby is like top 5 for me. Yeah. That's what you see. Sure. And you wonder, like, who taught him that? Like, how is he? Because that's what so agile. That's what they teach them. Yeah. Yeah. So it starts at a young age over there. And I just like started to pick up stuff. Sure. Rules too. Mm-hmm. Traveling. I got called for that a lot.
Really? Stickler for that. They're letting it a little loose over here now. With
right. But like the first step, just little stuff like, I don't know, the refs, they don't play. Don't talk to them. You know how we do a lot of combating. Yeah. There's no combating over there. So
yeah, I like that part.
It was just different. Also learn how to speak German.
For sure.
And be able to understand what my coach is saying.
So yeah, how was it? Anybody else on the team that spoke English and spoke German that you kind of talk to and say, tell coach that I'm saying this? Or did you just kind of pick it up after a while?
Yes. But I just like, okay, loving basketball. Yeah. It's just like that. Like you're in the gym, in the locker room, and he's pumping the team up, and he's just like, okay, I know what he's saying.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes. Let's do it. And then I have a girl that he'll be like, go sit by her. And she's trying to, roughly translate it for me. But I would kind of just be like, oh, okay, that meant that time. Uh-huh. And so then I started to pick on stuff, fight the gets, like, let's go, and they would just say stuff, and I'd be like, oh my God, like, I understood what he said. It clicked. But communicating, that was a barrier.
For sure.
With your teammate. Mm-hmm. They do drills that, I don't know, they just really focus in on body, agility, wellness, healthiness. Yeah. Gotcha. If you need to take a break, you take as long as you need. You come back when you're ready. Uh-huh. Whereas here, doctors know, bring that, bring that to practice. But I don't know. It was fun just being in the space of all the talent.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Stephen Lewis, Virginia Sports Exchange, here with Kiera Gaines of the Richmond Roadrunners, talking hoops. Speaking of the Roadrunners, again, it's your 4th year home opener again, July 12th, 2 p.m. at Hermitage High. Check them out. The ladies play hard. It's a fun atmosphere. Mm-hmm. I'm going to put you on the spot now with some of your teammates. Okay. Favorite teammate?
Favorite teammate? How can you ever ask me
favorite teammate?
To play
favorite
with?
Favorite teammate?
To play with or just in general?
Your definition of favorite? It could be the favorite one you hang out with, or your homegirl. It could be
no. You said favorite, so we just gotta do favorite on the court.
Favorite on the court.
Okay, because I got a favorite off the court. It's not fair. Okay, my favorite to play with on the court is going to be Andrea Barber.
Andrea Barber, VCU alum. Tough.
Real tough.
Gets a bucket.
Seriously.
Gets a bucket.
Seriously.
You need a bucket. We going to AB.
IQ. That's big for me.
Yeah.
Because I can kind of see a play well ahead.
Sure.
So if you can see the play that I seen the play, we on the same page.
Got you. Funniest teammate.
I think I'm the funniest teammate.
I do believe
they would say I play a lot.
I do believe that. So I do the stats for the Roadrunners when I can, and we've talked about that. I'm not gonna be able to do it as much this year, but when you look out there, Kiera is always laughing.
I am,
and she's always having a good time. So I believe that.
Yes.
Describe head coach Barvinia Wooten, VU legend, in one word. Business. Both. I'm about business on that court, but she also about the business off the court too.
That's why I said it.
That's a good one. You know. This is gonna be an easy one. Biggest rival in the WABA.
Wolves.
So the Maryland Wolves knocked them out in the region final last year, I believe.
They did.
It was.
It was
a tight game, maybe a couple points.
So in my 4 years, we've only gotten them once. That home game. Remember?
Was that the one that
it was hype? It was a little
something happened at the end.
Yes.
And was it AB hit the no? AB.
No, that
what
was
team was that
by test.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay.
We only beat the Wolves once, and it was home. And it was like my first or second year.
Okay, I can't remember what the game.
Yeah, we did, and they were mad. We got up there to McNamara. They was ready. They had their whole fan club. Oh my gosh, it was rough. So that's really where the rival came.
For sure.
When we beat them.
Yeah. So, and you talk about the fans, how important is it to you? Because I've never been to an away game. So when you go to Maryland or DC or Pennsylvania and play, do you have any fans coming with you sometime? You do? Okay.
We do, because there's a lot of people on the team that are from surrounding areas besides Virginia.
Got you. Okay.
And then when we build our community, that's where we get the following, because somebody will come to the game, they got a shirt on. We who is that? Is that your cousin? We don't know who that is, but that's
for sure.
And then I just think when you have a good fan base, it creates that away, you're not in our home, but we need to get this game. Yeah. So I appreciate the fan base that we have.
Yeah. No, I could definitely see that being on the road and you go and there's nobody there. And I could tell man, that's a tough atmosphere to go into if you don't have anybody. So it's good to hear that you guys have some different, fans at different places to see. So some of the new teammates this year. So I know we added some new players this year. We got some of the same mainstays. Dink is back, right? Is Ashley back? Ashley's back. Dink and Ashley played at Virginia Union, I believe. Can you talk about some of the other new players that you guys have added?
All right, we have.
I'm putting you on the spot, but
we have Emily. She's a point guard. She's really sound. I love a floor general. She listens. She's smart. We have Kiki. She's from North Carolina. She's a shooter. Okay. We have Maddie. She's not from here, so I think she's from the West Coast, but she coaches at Virginia Wesleyan.
Okay.
And Virginia Beach.
Yep.
So she coaches, but she also finds time to come play with us. We have Juliet.
Oh, Juliet.
You see Juliet. Yeah, Juliet. She's a maybe
center.
6'3", 6'4". Yeah.
She tough.
Every time I gotta put her in practice, I'm ready for her every game. I'm a forward, so I'm always inside.
I mean, I saw her maybe a month or two ago. So once she got back in shape, I know it's gonna be.
She's ready.
She's gonna be an issue.
Down in Raleigh, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yes, the Wolves was watching us. I was like, yes. We a new DNA.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Sure.
They, because they used to the same, people from Richmond.
Yeah.
But now we got, we've grown as an organization.
Absolutely. So, with the changes in players, are you guys going to play a little differently as well? I know you guys pretty much get it up to full pretty quickly, but should we look for something, any kind of different kind of style of play from you this year?
No, I think coaches, her system is set.
Yeah.
You know, business.
Yeah.
It's gonna be if the way it's supposed to be. So and I didn't mention we have another player. She's in the military. Her name is Vegas. I don't want to forget anyone.
Okay. Yes.
She is getting used to playing more organized, and I think it's really good that with us who play overseas, because there's a couple of us that play overseas. Kayla, me, AB, Vicky.
Yep.
Dean, like we
Vicky back? Vicky coming back?
Vicky's back.
Nice.
My best
Vicky call
friend.
you? Vicky call you?
Yeah, legendary Vicky. That's Coach Woo's daughter.
Vicky went to ODU. Played ODU.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's how Emily, the point guard.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
We a basketball community up here.
Yeah.
So we reached out to whoever we could, and I'm just proud of. We haven't been together that long.
Yeah.
And now it feels like we're
coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Stephen Lewis here, Kiera Gaines, G Sports Exchange, Richmond Roadrunners. What would be a successful year for the Roadrunners when it's all said and done? September should be playoff time. What do you think would be a successful year for you guys? For you ladies, I should say. I always say guys.
Getting to the championship. Getting to the finals. Yes. And playing, not being the team watching. Because we've gone every year and we've had people in the All-Star game. Yeah. Me, AB, Vicky, Dean, Ashley. Yep. I think T played one time. And so, I mean, our lives have changed too dramatically. Sure. A lot of us, babies, marriages. Yep. Yep. So I don't know. I'm glad. I think this is the year.
It's the year.
Yeah. It's the year. I don't got much left in me. So
that was going to be my next question. How much? Because I know you hurt your knee maybe a couple years ago. You
2 years ago.
So how much longer do you think you have your kids? And shout out your kids real quick. Shout
out Chloe and Kion, 7 and 5.
Okay.
Second in kindergarten.
Okay, what's up? Getting it done. Future ballers, I'm sure.
Yes, my daughter. Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know. My knee. I tore my ACL, my MCL, my PCL, my meniscus.
Golly,
so I had knee reconstruction and I had MCL surgery. I came back within a year?
Yeah, you were back the next year.
Yeah, I wasn't playing.
Yeah.
At this big old age, basketball age.
Yes.
But yeah, I tore it. It doesn't feel bad.
Okay.
I can play without a brace. I don't play with a brace. Yeah. It's better to not. I'm still competing as if I was in college. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty blessed to still be able to play.
Oh, you go hard. I love watching you play. You're all over the place. Stat stuffer.
Got to.
Stat stuffer. So
shout out to Mark Ware, West Point.
Yeah, definitely. definitely. All right. Well, that's all we got here. Another episode in the books, guys. Again, check them out. Richmond Roadrunners, richmondroadrunners.com. I'm pretty sure is the website. You can find out everything, the schedule, etc. Again, $15 online. Tickets, $20 at the door. So get your tickets early. Come out and support these young ladies. They play hard. Again, it's a fun brand of basketball. Coach does a great job of supporting other companies and such that are around. So it'll be a good thing for you to come out and support the ladies out at Hermitage High School. Coming up in July and August, they have a bunch of home games. Come check them out. Professional women's basketball in Richmond. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, Kiera, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. For Kiera Gaines, Stephen Lewis, G Sports Exchange. Another episode in the book. See y'all next time.